I'm so sorry, Delta.
No, we're good. This is time to play D&D now. Let me just get my handbook out.
I'm gonna need a reminder on what the fuck is going on.
Yeah,
Let me
I'll
get my
It's been a
notebook.
hot
Hey, we're
minute.
going into
We're playing.
Where's
we're going
my
into
Oh.
another
notebook?
plane, my dude.
Oh, planes.
Oh,
yes.
there it is. Thank God.
And we're
Yeah,
trying to find
we
the
saw-
ethereal.
Trains,
Yes.
planes,
Yes.
automobiles.
Yeah.
Automobiles.
All right.
Hell.
I hope we're not
Could
going
be
to
one.
hell. It could have been. I hope it's not.
It's probably
Hell.
not.
And well met, travelers. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
Huh?
It's session 92. What's up?
It's been so long.
It's been a bit.
Get out my dice. There we go. A few of them.
What happened last time?
That's a good question. I have very minimal notes about last time, so.
There was a campfire. I watched a bit of that. We had
Last
conversation.
session
Go ahead.
was a campfire. The only really note about the conversation is I wrote down cannibalism is cool, I fucking guess.
I mean, that
Noah
was a
was
sidebar
bad.
conversation. Yeah, was. I think he still might be.
Noah is sad.
He still has like a point of exhaustion, doesn't he?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I
He's
do
sleepy
indeed.
and sad.
He's sleepy and sad.
Because he did not sleep.
You talked to Margray,
Well, Mom.
and
my
she
mom.
got you a cube
A Rubik's
Fun
Cube. For planes.
for playing.
Nope, for planes.
For playing D&D.
For playing D&D, she got you a Rubik's cube. Here, Merry Chris Day.
Merry Chris Day is actually my birthday.
Merry Chris Day. KR is older now.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm 22 now. It's been that long. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't played D&D since you were 21.
Yeah, because that was so long ago. Anyway.
Okay. And you got this cube, and there's 6 symbols on it that correspond with 6 different planes of existence. And we ended the session with Ken changing the sides so that they all equal onto one side or something like that. And you picked the symbol.
Let me see. I think I remember which one we picked.
Here, I'm gonna put on some fucking
I
music.
think it was. I think it was this one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta re-up on my boy's sheet. Where is he? There he is.
Okay. So, last we left off, the portal opened into a doorway, and you all walked through, and then the portal closed right behind you. And you did not know what plane of existence you were on. So, this music's too good. Get
Oh.
this music out of here.
Oh. Is that the kind of drama we need as well?
Yes.
Oh
No,
god.
no.
It's like when you hear the battle music but you don't see the enemy.
So,
Anyway.
it's all the 4 of you and Adelaide. And that's it, right? I don't believe we have any other passengers.
Lilith is here.
Lilith is here, but you know.
Well,
So is Hector.
So is
Didn't feel
Hector.
the need to bring up that.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. And you went through the planes. Yeah, I'll just draw all the symbols for you guys on this page again. Because I love you.
Aw.
Thank you.
I can't see what I'm drawing, so this is exciting.
Oh. I mean, they're
They're
all
pretty good.
yeah, they're close enough.
The last one's got a
And-
little bit wonky.
I think this one's a little weird. The rest of them look fine.
Well, straight from the
That
top
one's
of the
weird.
noggin, they're all pretty good.
Yeah. And this one was the mortal plane.
Yes.
And
This
this
is-
is the one we want
This is the
to.
one we're going to. Mm-hmm.
What do you think I've done to all of your names?
That's a great question. What have
I
you
think
done?
you've all become one person.
Oh
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, I can move you around. I didn't know you could do that. I'm gonna stack you up.
What?
Hold on, I'll show you in a second. It's
Oh!
completely irrelevant.
Oh. Oh, I see. Oh,
you see it?
Oh, what is
No?
it? What has it done to us? It's the names on the bottom. The names on the
Oh,
bottom,
I
you can just move them everywhere now.
Yeah. You always
Oh
could.
god. You can
What?
move them everywhere.
Yeah, you can move
Oh.
them wherever you want.
What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm leaving them down there.
Okay, I see.
Anyway.
So anyway, you all step through the portal and are immediately in a new plane, and the plane door closes behind you. And you are in a swamp.
Okay, bad start.
You're all standing on the average person up to your knees. Pen, it's like up to your waist.
No.
Hmm.
In pretty gross swamp water, and everything is kind of gross. There are pretty intense echoing sounds of insects and creatures around you.
Its first words are, well, this doesn't look very ethereal.
Is it like a normal swamp?
What do
Are
you
they
mean by
normal
that?
insects?
What do you
I-
mean by that?
Is it a swamp? Is it a weird magic swamp?
Maybe you are on another plane of existence.
Yeah. How close is it to a normal material plane swamp?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Oh. That was a whole ass 3-year-old.
You think it's pretty much the same.
Cool.
It seems about the same.
Does anything seem out of place in a way I'm used to in the Feywilds? Not like this is the Feywilds, but like, is there anything that feels off? Anything? I don't know. Yeah, I don't. Oh god, it's been so long since I played this game.
Make a perception check.
I will also make a perception check. Where is it? There it is. Hello, public, normal. Well, okay.
There's something off about this place. But you can't put your finger on it.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Fuck, dude, we sure are in a different plane. Don't know which one.
Hey guys, is there a swamp plane?
Not that
A
I'm
plane of swamp ass.
Not that I'm aware of, but that doesn't mean a lot.
Reverence, does this look like the ethereal plane?
Siren, are you still there?
Oh no.
Signs
Oh,
point to
no.
no.
Siren.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello?
I've been talking for ages.
Oh,
Oh, honey.
my god.
I asked if. Okay, let me just run through the things that I said.
Mm-hmm.
I asked if I was trying to get us to go to a different one, or if Reverence was trying to get it. Because I know that I was convinced I wanted to go to the one with the X. Was it just me, or was it Reverence?
I think that was you.
Next,
Yeah,
I asked if I could make a perception check because we're all here perceiving. You know,
You can.
I want to look at it too. I want to see things with my eyes.
So
Bleh.
Oh wow.
may I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone can perceive.
Perhaps can
Just
I
go down the
look with my
line.
eyes? I need to do a disadvantage though,
Yes.
because
You're sleepy.
Oh
I'm sleepy.
yeah.
Reverence goes.
Oh.
And I still get higher though.
Just barely.
Just a little bump. Tiny.
What does Reverence go for?
Does this seem like the ethereal plane, Delta?
You tell me. You have no idea what the ethereal plane looks like.
I've been there.
Oh,
mean-
you're right.
Mhm.
You have been
For-
there. Okay.
Although we
No.
watched the town.
No, it does
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, Reverence turns to Pen and just says,
Hmm.
not at all.
So
I
is
think
it
we
like
fucked
just
up.
all dark and
Noah,
yes.
Oh.
you look around and you've been in a lot of places. This place is weird. Definitely weird. And you notice the colors are very muted.
Oh fuck.
Mm.
Eric doesn't know shit, but I do.
By muted, you mean like darker tones, just kind of like bleh.
Essentially.
Did we go to the Shadow Realm on accident?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
we
this
went
is
to the-
Yukio.
We went to the
The
like
Shadow Realm. You mean Shadowfell?
I know what I said, and I know what I meant,
Okay.
and you also all know what I meant.
I
We're
mean,
playing
yes, but-
Yu-Gi-Oh.
we're playing Yu-Gi-Oh and we lost. God, none of us know this, but God,
Let's not talk about it then.
No metagaming.
No metagaming.
So, I don't know much about planes, but have you noticed it seems very dreary around here?
Hey, Pen,
It is a
how fast
swamp.
can we use that cube again?
Probably pretty fast. I know how to switch it back to the material plane.
I don't think we're in the right place at all.
Maybe we should look around though. Might be useful. Plus, guys, it's a swamp. It's been so
Delta,
long
does
since
it
I've been
seem
in a
like we're in
swamp.
hell.
Do you know what hell is like?
Well, I'm a demon, so maybe a little bit.
Make an insight check.
on the land.
Inside this land.
Hey,
Inside
I'm
this
proficient
plane.
in that, so okay.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Proficient. What does Reverence think hell is like? I think this is probably pretty close. She's pretty dirty.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, what does Reverence know? Okay, what Reverence knows about herself is that she's good with fire. So, and she's a tiefling. From hell, probably. So she probably thinks hell's got fire in it.
It's too.
It's- we don't.
swampy.
There's not any here. Right now. So we're probably not in hell, I think. Reverend says, we're probably not in hell, I think.
At least not the hells proper. We could look around a little bit, but
Should we, though? Because this really isn't the ethereal plane.
and there's no counting on what lurks within these swamp waters. If we go any further, or find somewhere that sinks us in, or something jacks us
What
in.
were our other options? What else did Margare say was on the cube besides hell?
1 or 2 hells.
One or
Not
two
the
hells.
Feywild.
Not the
And
Feywild.
That's the only information I think.
So
Yeah,
we're
that's
not in the
pretty much it.
Feywild. We might be in hell.
Mm.
A hell. And we're not in the ethereal plane.
Guys,
Yes.
something tickled my butt.
We need
Like
to
in the
probably
real
go.
world?
No. And D&D. And the Dungeons and Dragons
Wait.
world, Noah. This is Noah speaking.
Did Delta send you a thing?
Maybe
Just
you don't know.
Okay.
Probably.
Probably. Where goes? We should probably go. Yes.
I don't like this place anymore. I don't want to be here.
Reverence kind of picks
Mm-mm.
up a huff from the gunk and goes,
There's a suction to it.
Oh,
Reverence goes,
Uh.
We have 3 uses, right? So we can go direct to another attempt and then go back to the mortal plane if we're wrong again.
that's what I was
Yes.
thinking.
Okay. I thought it was 2 uses for some reason. But
It's
no.
3.
It's 3. Okay.
Reverence
we-
points on the cube to the one with the X and says, I think we should go here.
I'm okay with that.
It's as good a guess as any.
I'm fine with it. It's not
As
like
long as
any
it's
of us
not
really know that much
This
about it.
place.
It shouldn't be.
Hopefully
I'd
there's
imagine.
less swamp gunk.
Penn would like to attempt to set it to the one with the X. The cube.
Okay.
And I'll just
Um,
make some notes.
Give me a Arcana roll.
I would like to try and help again. Like watch the movements and try to help.
With advantage.
Cool.
I got you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
God, thanks, bro.
Yeah, you get it. You take a couple of shorter than the last one, which I think some of you are thankful for, but it clicks into place and the symbol lights up.
I press the button.
Smack.
A door opens that is partially submerged.
Gross.
Okay, well, we're taking some of it with us, unfortunately. May as well go.
We go.
We
Alright.
go. Do what you gotta do.
Okay, so you all enter through that door, and as you enter through, I think it's more of you fall through because there's no
Oh.
solid ground on the other side.
Oh dear.
Oh.
And you are covered in gunk still, but the door closes behind you. And you look around your surroundings, and you are all sort of floating in space. Beneath you is this swirling darkness that you can't really look into very well, and around you in the far distances there are colors that you can't really make out, and above you there's this difficult shape to look at. If you want to look at that more, you can.
Penn is
but
already
that's-
sending the cube to the next thing. Back to the material plane.
Okay.
If you guys want to do something, now's your chance.
I do want to proceed.
They're
this theory.
uncomfortable.
Pursue it.
I want to look at it with my real good eyes, even though they're not so good anymore. They're tired eyes.
Can I... something about this is going to be magical, but can I determine
You're
at
about
all
to
what
blind
it
yourself.
is?
What do you mean?
I kind of want to do an Arcana check with my special eyes.
You're
also.
about to blind
Just-
yourself.
Yeah,
You're-
probably.
You can do an Arcana check with your special eyes. Say goodbye to them, though.
Yeah.
Can I just do a regular Arcana check if that's legitimately what's going to happen?
You won't be blinded, but it won't.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be very useful either.
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
You could do a regular perception check.
yeah. Either way, what is the perception? Where are you? Let's see if I do any better. Nope. Worst of the
Um,
bunch.
Reverence, you all see it. As you look up, Pen, who does not, because they are furiously re-switching the cube. You see two things. One of them is this sort of surface level of trees above you. And they're not entirely there. You can see through everything. And above that is one huge, massive tree that goes off into the distance that you cannot see the top of.
Seeing through things feel like the ethereal plane, Reverence? So
Delta does it. Delta, is this the ethereal plane? Does Reverence think?
Make an insight check.
inside the plane.
He fucking inciting the fucking trees.
It's not exactly like it because your experience was so brief and it wasn't a direct plane transition. But the sort of transparency of things and the weird weightlessness that you all have is very reminiscent of it.
Reverence says, "This is similar, but I don't. When I've plane shifted briefly in the past, if in the ethereal plane, it's just a reflection of the mortal plane, but with the kind of see-throughiness and weightless feeling. I don't know. I don't know.
At the
Well-
time, at the time that you were blinking through, we were in a whole. What was it? It was a bar.
Yeah,
Bar's
you were
back
also
room?
in a building,
Yeah.
so that was very different for you.
So yeah, which is the point Merritt starts to make. He goes, "It's possible you just didn't see any of the other stranger parts of the realm. That doesn't mean this is the right one either, but it's something to keep in mind if we keep hopping around in these places."
Well, other than, the giant fucking black hole under us, going up doesn't seem so bad. And you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Assuming we don't die. But, that could be something for later us to worry about. I think
Can
we'll be
I-
alright.
How does moving work right now?
Do we swim?
Do you want to try?
I'd like to try and move upward a little bit.
I
You
like
can.
to use
I can?
Yes.
Can?
Yes.
can.
You
I
can.
kind of. I'm gonna slowly go up a little bit. Maybe go take a peek at those trees.
Yeah, you can do that.
No, don't go too far. Let's maybe I'll stick together if we're gonna do this. I don't.
Yeah.
That portal doesn't seem to stay open very long, so
But at least you
Okay,
can
well-
activate it once you get there.
Don't change. Don't take us. Don't take us away yet.
Do you have it all ready to transport in case the need arises?
I'm gonna make it slightly not completely solved so I don't accidentally like press
So you
a
don't.
button or something.
Yeah, true that.
Okay.
That'd be a big oof.
Yeah.
Alright. We all float up a little bit, I guess, once we.
Yeah.
How
How's
are
Lilith
those
doing?
trees? Oh God.
Oh, God. Oh.
Lilith
But
is
she's gunky.
trying. You remember when she flew?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
I did
She's
do
like
that to
paddling
her.
through the air, like chirping a little bit, like
God bless her.
Baby girl.
My baby. He
But
tries
yeah,
to help
she's
guide her upwards.
she appreciates it. With some help, she's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're all going up to the forest above.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Look
fuck
at 'em.
it.
Don't know what's in
Okay.
it yet.
Um,
Could be stuff in there. Anyway.
you all kind of cautiously approach the forest. Again, you are like below the ground level of this forest. Um, so as you all become like, do you want to be ground level with it, like above ground?
I think we want to look at it as we're approaching. So if anything seems weirder
If it
than,
seems weird,
floating
we're gonna stay
trees,
underneath.
then we're going to
Yeah,
stay
things
underneath.
moving through the branches, that kind of thing.
Give me a perception check. Anyone who's wants.
I'm looking. We are perceiving. I'm not perceiving shit.
Kind of want to say I want to help someone, but they've already rolled, and no, it just become a straight roll. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oof.
I'll roll on
Oof.
my own since we're
Oh,
yeah. Oh shit!
So,
I'm the tree expert.
all of you but Merritt. It looks like a normal forest. Merritt, you recognize something about this forest, and it's that in the middle of these trees is where you've been sleeping.
Oh. Oh. Do I see any... Going a little closer, do I see anything that signifies we had been there?
Yeah, like you didn't make a fire because you haven't
Well,
been.
yeah.
But
Mhm.
like I think if you look hard enough you can find like footprints and you recognize that tree you slept in the other day or something.
Mm-hmm. Where it sort of
When
like looks at it a long moment. Go ahead.
when Reverence doesn't see anything scary, she floats up to ground level.
Yeah.
Yeah, America's with him goes, this is exactly where we were before.
Delta, does this seem like the ethereal plane now?
Kinda.
Reverence looks at Merritt and says, "This kind of seems right."
well, I don't quite know, but I don't immediately feel in danger like we were before. So I think we're on a good track.
Be good to keep our eyes out, but
I'm fine with exploring this area if we so do wish.
well, if we think this is the ethereal plane, we should maybe try going over towards where the town was, which was from this. I think it's maybe that direction.
Adelaide.
Yes.
Did Mallard put anyone else here?
The ethereal plane.
Yeah. Or just Thalia and her sister?
It's possible, but I'm not entirely sure.
Does this feel like the ethereal plane to you?
Do I look like I've been on the ethereal?
I mean, you're a vampire. That's pretty ethereal of you, I think.
I don't know enough
Pen
about
frowns.
vampires to dispute it. I don't quite think they're of
You just seem
ethereal
like you know
nature.
things.
That's
Oh,
very
she's right, you do.
kind, But I have never been here.
So,
I don't like that I'm the only one who's been to the ethereal plane.
well,
Well,
it's
if
only
this is
certain
it, we all
spells that
have
can do
now.
that.
Anyone else ever died?
What?
Nope.
I've almost died.
Pretty sure
Like
I have
yesterday, I
not.
almost died.
No. Not that I know of. I don't
I got like
remember.
really close to dying. Does that count?
Did you see God?
Well, yes.
Then yeah, you probably died, huh?
Well, I see him on occasion, regardless. Cleric and all.
They struck.
So, Delta,
Kiari.
with
Yes.
this, with this here thing I have, and knowing, okay, well, we're right here, can I, even though it's weird to angle right in this
You
weird
cannot find
floaty.
food in fresh water, no.
No, not that one. The other one. Can I remember at least the general direction of where the town was?
Yeah, like, this is definitely the woods you've been in and have been in for like a week now.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's just.
you're currently like southwest of the town, I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure. So, yes. But
you.
also, you're at least a day out.
That's fair enough. I mean, if we think this is the ethereal plane, I mean, a day might still be weird.
Perhaps we
Can we
should.
sleep here?
I don't know if we should try, and I don't know what happens if it's anything like the Feywild.
Your bed
and it'll
blows up.
take-
What?
What?
Minecraft joke.
No, I got you, but just I fully
Your bed
imagine
blows
Reverend
up.
ready. I
saying
wasn't
that.
ready.
No,
In my
was,
head.
that was Siren.
That's fair. I fully heard it in reverence. For some reason, like that was something she could, like it was something she would conceivably say just because.
Yeah, your bed blows up.
Yeah,
Oh.
we're just like what?
Nah, that was Siren making a dumb joke. About
Fair enough.
Minecraft.
But yeah, but because we don't know if there's going to be any sort of penalty of, I guess, time loss.
I would
Much like
rather
the
not
last one.
sleep here. Just kind of in
Yes.
general, as a general feeling.
Although,
Well, one option we have: do we get the charges back at every day
At dawn.
at dawn? Okay. Well, we. This is assuming, you know, if we travel outwards towards the town, and then at some point go back to the material plane, would we show up in the same area on the material plane? We don't know yet,
I
but
would,
it's an idea.
I think
True.
so.
Yeah, because
That's how blinking works, at least.
Yeah,
and we also,
that's assuming this is the ethereal plane.
I also
think this
recognized
is-
our
I feel like we're on the right.
campsite. So
So, what we can do is we could travel outwards some, and then when we want to rest, find a place here, and then
mhm.
pop back out.
We still need to remain within the forest, though, since we have to rest.
Yeah,
So we can't go too far.
but we did go pretty far out into the forests, so we still got quite a trek.
Nothing wrong with covering some ground and sorting out the rest of our consideration. I wonder if we can see other people actually on the material plane from here. If that is our campground itself, can we see people?
Belgium,
So we
I
could
see
avoid
you
guards.
when I was blinking.
Yes.
I could?
You could see the people in the room with you, yeah.
What did they look like?
Your friends, but like see-through.
Dope. Reverence pipes up and she says, my limited experience. I'm just going to say again, I really don't like that I'm the only one with experience here, because that means I don't trust any of the information I'm telling you, and you shouldn't either. But, when blinking, I could see all of you.
Fair enough.
Noted. And Reverence, don't worry. Any information is good. We'll be all right.
Whatever you say.
Even if it isn't correct, we'll know what isn't correct as we learn. That's a weird way to phrase it.
Yeah, that's usually how that goes.
That's not how it goes at all. But my sentiment gets across, I think.
Sure.
Basically, so as long as we learn what we're doing, we're fine.
Usually you learn from your mistakes. So hopefully we don't run into a whole lot of learning this evening.
All right,
But, you know,
Shall we take off?
we'll make it.
may as well.
We
We should
should go.
Can we
perhaps.
touch each other? Or are we like physical to each other?
Can we
To each
baby
other,
chain?
yes.
Can we hold hands?
Yeah,
Baby
you
chain.
can physically touch each other, and none of you are see through.
Okay.
Is there a difference in speed between trying to walk versus run? Air quotes around both of those words.
Um,
Can you
What do
like
you mean?
walk? We're
Can we
floating,
move
not walking.
extra
Can we
fast?
move at our normal speed? Slash,
yeah,
can we
you
run
are.
at our
You can
normal
fly
speed?
up to your normal speed.
Okay.
Damn, not extra fast because we're not corporate.
If I use my wings, can I fly extra?
Do you normally?
Yes. Like use my actual flying speed?
Yes.
Yes. So
You could do that.
Then you're just gonna leave all your friends behind.
well,
Because if your
here's
friends don't
the-
dance, and if they don't dance,
They're friends.
they're
with-
not friends of mine.
Can I try to lift up Lilith?
Oh my god.
you can certainly try.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Strongman pen.
I was gonna say I can.
That's a good question. 'cause
Uh-huh.
can you? I'm gonna think about that for a few minutes.
Okay.
My
Also, would Natural Explorer work in this area if it's identical to the material plane?
I would sort of hope so, considering I can wander this shit and recognize it, but we'll see. I see.
Well, I mean,
How,
it is another
um,
plane, so it's DM's.
You can recognize anything that you've been through, yes, both of you, but
Okay.
you cannot see the same that you can on the material plane.
Yeah.
Like, you have a limited seeing distance. It is significantly smaller.
Okay.
So, like, if you were to fly up right now, there would be a limit to when you could no longer see the forest.
Oh.
Ah. There's a render distance.
There's a
There's a
render
render
distance. You only
distance.
have 2 chunks.
No.
Render distance set to low. But 2 chunks is not a lot of chunks.
Yeah, it's like pretty small. I think it's legitimately like 60 feet.
Okay. So
2 chunks.
Yeah, 2 chunks. In like your normal dark vision, kind of? Or is that 30 feet?
Well, there's
It's-
I don't remember what dark vision is, but
Dark vision is 60 feet, but
Ah,
it can be limited.
there's also no like light to use dark vision if you wanted to know that.
okay. Noted. Also, but the Natural Explorer, what I was mainly thinking of was if you're traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace.
That wouldn't be so bad.
So if I could just scout up ahead a little bit,
No,
not get too far from them, or just no, just
I wouldn't
stick with
recommend
everybody.
it.
Okay.
Pen
No,
says,
he's being a sleepy
no.
boy.
We should all stay within
The
light.
cube.
Side.
Within the render
The
distance.
cube,
Yeah.
yeah, the render distance. So never
Oh.
mind.
I can cast fly on. I think. Let me double check. I think I can cast it on 3 of us. Then that still leaves Lilith. Yes.
We don't need it. We can just fucking walk.
That's true. I was just
Yes.
saying. Oh God.
trying to lift Lilith.
Yeah.
You like yes and no.
Uh-huh.
Lilith still weighs the weight that she weighs, which is a very large amount.
Uh-huh.
2
A
tons.
big
or
number.
something.
But also she's floating. So the answer is you are pushing her and she's heavy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't think she gains momentum. So it would just be a very slow push.
So if I like held onto her and walked away, she wouldn't get dragged behind.
No.
Okay.
Let's go.
Me as well.
Yeah,
Fuck all
okay.
this bullshit. Let's go.
Hold hands.
Okay, whoever is leading, or both of you if you want, or 3 of you, all of you, whoever wants to, maybe.
I would be happy to pretty much do help action and give whoever advantage.
Give me, perception checks. I'm not gonna do it on nature or survival because the load distance is so small.
Um,
Render. 2 chunks
Pin.
only.
Pin, I will give you advantage. Because I can't, there's only so much I can do to help Noah.
I mean,
I will.
Did you just
I mean, I
roll,
didn't roll
Noah?
myself. He just did.
okay.
I mean, he rolled disadvantage.
Yeah.
It'd just be a straight roll, which it'd still be 11.
Yeah.
So
If we're planning on being in here for a while, I can get rid of your exhaustion.
oh,
Via what
Greater
spell
restoration.
level?
5th level, but I have 2 slots.
You have 2 slots.
Mm-hmm.
What are we all looking on like spell slots and shit?
We're
anyway?
completely full. We haven't done anything today.
We're completely
Mhm.
full. Okay. And
yeah. This is how we started our day.
we're all kind of reset except for me because I'm stupid. But you know,
You
character
dedicated
stuff.
to the role play.
Yeah.
So yes,
I think this is the end of the
You're fine.
day, but we didn't do anything all day except for walk. So
probably.
Yeah. So if we're going to be making quite the trek, then it might be an idea.
yeah, before
Oh.
we get going, I'm going to cast Greater Restoration on Noah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll still make that perception check.
Go for it.
Advantage. I'm just helping, and the help mostly helps Pin, I guess. Would it be a separate check to perceive for creatures specifically, or is that kind of what we're doing?
It's too late.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
You're too late.
Nah. Yeah, you're right.
I'm just making sure I don't miss anything. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you travel through the woods, I think the first thing you notice is that you can pass through the trees.
Oh.
Tubular.
Excuse me.
Which I
Pardon
don't know if it particularly makes it easier or harder to navigate.
I just imagine we like lightly bump into one, and it's just we go through, and we're like, oh, okay. Anyway.
Yeah, but are you going to straight up just be traveling for one day?
I imagine at least for like in the evening, so like 8 hours maybe.
Can we tell at all what like kind of time it is, or is it all just
Lost in the
It's-
sauce.
It's like
Lost.
everything is an outline.
Hmm.
It's
What-
sort of made of fog.
What I thought we were going to do was travel to a kind of the outskirts of the forest and then go back, rest, and then come back again and finish that or
the
Mhm.
journey? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Stay somewhere safe where we can rest, but
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
really
Right.
depends on how far out in the
We were-
woods
we-
when?
We were a day out from the town, which is why I said 8-ish hours, because I don't remember how much time left we had in the day itself.
Yeah.
Not very much before we need sleep, maybe. I don't know.
If we can see people on the material plane in here, it wouldn't hurt to travel at least a little bit of distance. We can see if there's guards or signs of them searching for us, and then make a new camp. Go back to the material plane and make a new camp.
That was what I was thinking as well.
It was evening when you went in. You have no sense of time in this plane.
Okay.
So that will be entirely up to your characters on how good they are at keeping that.
It'd be like a survival, wouldn't it? Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. That's up to you. Well, deal with that later.
I mean, if we travel in a direction we've traveled from before, I feel like Penn, Noah, and Merritt would all have a good idea of, how far we've gone and how much time that would take.
That's
I
something
have
can.
proficiency in survival too.
Yeah, but Ranger
We-
and specifically the Wanderer background.
Yeah, both Penn and Merritt have the wanderer
Yeah.
fate of just excellent memory for geography.
But also Reverence, because she's great too.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so are you traveling the full time then? I got a lot of conflicting answers about what's happening.
I'd say probably just an hour or two. Like, of distance.
I was thinking we were covering more, but
We've walked the whole day
they
up to
think-
this
yeah.
point. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
and
you
if
can...
we need to later, we can we have 3 charges, so we're after it. Anyways, yeah, we'll be all right.
You have an amount of charges, but yeah, you can walk like an hour or two, and then decide to make another camp. You will not cross any people in that distance, though.
Cool.
yeah, I was gonna say we could walk until we're tired, but do we even feel tired? This is a weird place.
I don't know.
to
We're
be, but
basically
no.
dead right now, I think.
1 or 2 hours is good enough.
Are we in semi-agreeance?
Yes,
Yeah.
fucking
Hell yeah.
just go for a little while.
Let's do it.
Stop going.
Okay. So you can find a place to rest fairly easily. Do you want to go back to the mortal realm after that?
Yeah, I don't trust sleeping
Yes,
here.
please.
Yeah. You reconfigure the cube and head back to the mortal realm. Using the last charge of the day. And a door opens in the ethereal world. And you all step through it and are in the same place that you were before. Not before, but
Or
Just
we
now.
went
in the
like-
ethereal woods.
Yeah.
You are where you left off.
And on ground level?
Yes.
Good. I was a little worried we were going to be above the ground because we started below the ground.
So we're on ground level. The
Where
distance
we
traveled?
expected to be, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I would also say it's probably pretty close to midnight now.
Sleep time.
Good. Rest up then.
Take a fucking nap, babe.
Anybody want me to scry on anybody or something before we go to sleep?
I wouldn't even know where to begin with
I've
that.
been meaning to ask. Hey, Noah.
Wait,
Want me to
Wait.
scry on your fucking child?
God, I've been meaning to ask that for like 2 sessions. I totally forgot.
oh, fuck.
That's very
Oh,
unfair.
shit.
We don't have to do
That's
that right now
very-
if you don't want.
Yeah, I mean, you don't.
know what?
This
I'm gonna
is a
give that
chance
hot minute.
decision.
Yeah,
you
I'm
want to
gonna
do
give
this
that just a
tonight or
hot
not?
minute to
Yeah.
think about.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Like,
do
just
we
let that
wanna-
register in my brain.
Yeah. I can't promise it'll work because I haven't met your child, so it might just not
Yeah.
even work. But
That's fine. But
Yeah, we
yeah,
don't
no,
even.
not right now, but perhaps later.
Okay.
A solid perhaps.
Oh. Oh!
Also, what?
Mer- I imagine they're not talking about it exactly the same way, but talking about scrying amongst the party. Merritt digs out the glass chess piece and goes, "Could you not see where Laron is in the same fashion?"
I could look. If he's on the material plane and alive, probably.
Perhaps not hidden by magic. I wouldn't put it past him to have something against prying eyes, but if we wanted to see what this is going to be like, may as well. Merritt hands off the chess piece, which is technically a Laron's.
Sorry, Delta.
No, go for it.
We're just gonna solve all of our problems real quick because Pen's got scrying.
I mean, it doesn't help very much, but he also, I feel like a Laron. Yeah. Anyway,
I'm going to attempt to scry on a Laron Brightwood using this
Yeah.
chess piece.
If you
Oh,
wanna-
Merritt, describe him to me though first.
yeah. Merritt goes, well, same blue eyes as I have. Very dark hair, sometimes scruff and glasses. Fine wizardry robes, often reading, very sullen sort of expression. Human, not much, perhaps not much taller than I'm not sure. By this point. He
Pen-
is my father.
Pen is imagining exactly Merritt, but with a scruffy beard and glasses.
Not quite right, but not wrong either. Merritt goes, oh, the shorter cut hair than I possibly have, but which just makes the mental image worse. But Merritt doesn't know that.
Bald Barrett with a beard.
I mean, it's short and
A
short,
bad
not
beard.
bald short. But did you say a bad beard or a dad beard?
A bad beard.
Okay.
B-A-D, because you said scruffy, which means
Yeah,
he doesn't
sometimes.
beard groom himself.
Depends on what he has going on, man, and Merritt doesn't know that context. So yeah, that's the most likeness Merritt can give Penn.
Pen is gonna sit down for 10 minutes, think about this dude.
Do you have his stats?
Well, the spell fails.
Oh.
So, you
So fuck
sit
you.
down. Yeah, so fuck you. No, you sit down and concentrate for the 10 minutes, but, when you try and focus on him, it's just this sort of staticky darkness that flickers. And it's not in a, like, oh, he's somewhere dark. It's like, oh, no reception.
Telephone lines are down.
Scrying lines are down.
I couldn't see him.
Anything you could see?
It was like it didn't reach him. Either he's not around to be reached, or something stopping it. It wasn't like when Adelaide did the thing with Thalia. Pen looks directly at Adelaide.
They look directly at you. The same manner.
Well, this means not entirely gone, I suppose.
Hard to say. I've never tried to scry on a person who wasn't alive, so I don't know how that would work.
Well, we had there was a book in Secco that did something similar and showed him alive, but that was a little bit ago. So it's hard to say. But he's also a very clever man. I wouldn't put it past him to have some sort of similar guard as Adelaide had. But perhaps different and less looming. It was worth trying while we were thinking about it.
We can try again later if you want. Probably not for a little while, but it might work later.
Yeah, there's other things to be doing with that amount of spell power, but I appreciate it.
Fucking shook the magic 8-ball and it just said try again later.
Yeah. Shook the magic gnome and they said try again later. But yeah, Merritt, takes the chess piece back. It's like, well, okay. And tucks it back into one of the vest pockets and alright. Unless we wanted to try on someone else.
I'm out of juice.
Oh, never mind.
Reverence is already like laying on the ground.
Yeah, we can set up. Oh yeah, shifts.
Reverence is like, that's cool, but I'm gonna go over here.
Is Adelaide doing all right? I know they were real beat up like yesterday.
Yeah, they're like pretty beat up. I'm pretty sure you guys healed most of their wounds.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Do they need some more healing? I've got some.
Need some more juice.
They do not. They're okay. They seem, vacant.
Oh.
They're still covered in blood. And that's just how it's gonna be.
Yeah, unless we find a river nearby, which is a little ways away. No, we're probably just gonna. This is our lives now.
But they do
Are
mention.
They stinky?
Yeah, probably they're covered in blood.
Oh.
Just that old irony. Anyway.
They do mention, as everyone's getting ready, that they say, I should rest for the night.
Okay.
Adelaide takes a nap.
They're more than permitted.
Do I know any vampire stereotypes?
Yeah.
Reverence says, are you gonna hang upside down from a tree?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would, that's why I asked.
Didn't they turn into bats in front of us
Yes.
at one point?
They've been bats before.
Yeah. Like it's like oh. You
sleep
could
as a
just
bat.
Yeah, you could just turn into bats and do that.
Are you going to hang upside down from multiple trees?
Do you sleep as many bats?
What is that like? I've only ever been one other thing.
Loud, mostly.
Ben nods sagely.
Reverence nods sagely too, as if she knows anything about what's going on.
So, like, when you're multiple bats, do you also see multiple, like, with your eyes? Like,
Let's not.
oh.
Let's not.
It just slowly fades into Delta going, that's not!
I can tell you.
We
No,
all really want to know the logistics.
Adelaide saying let's not.
You never want to share the interesting parts of being a vampire.
What about it so interesting?
Probably all of it, I think.
They don't say anything.
You can ask me what being a gnome's like.
What is it like?
Everyone's really tall.
Oh,
No.
darling.
And
And then they get
Reverend-
quiet.
Reverend says, it's really interesting, like, in the way that if I, like, when I met Star, the other cleric, she's a different kind of cleric than me. That was really interesting, too. You've got cool powers because you're a vampire. And that's very cool. And interesting.
Reverence, you've got cool powers because you're a vampire.
And also
Is she
probably
wrong?
from other stuff. I don't know where all your powers stem from.
Is the blood sword a vampire thing? Can all vampires do that? Does that hurt?
Vampires do that.
Are you okay?
Mostly.
Oh.
Do you need a hug?
They kind of look down at their bloody, disgusting clothes.
We've been worse than that.
I don't
really.
care. I've been gross before. I'll be gross again.
Yeah, you guys are still covered in swamp gunk.
We're all
If that-
gross here.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
bad
and-
thing is,
I mean, we haven't cleaned up from the fight either, so a lot of us are still bloody. Merritt is still also bloody,
We're gross.
I think.
you know, I do just so happen to now have prestidigitation. I just don't know how to just insert it right in the ear, just out of nowhere.
Just do it.
You walk up to somebody and you go prestidigitation and they're not gross anymore.
But you have to do it like a magician in a top hat. You know?
Pull a rabbit out of my hat and just clean
Rabbit
it up.
sleep.
Just pretend you have a mustache. It'll work.
Pen's right.
You know, it's just something you've been working on.
How does this work exactly? I don't need to touch them. I can just like snap my fingers, do some hoodoo, and it just it
At this point,
happens.
Reverence is still like being like, "Do you need a hug? Like, do you want a hug, Adelaide?"
Pen is
Adelaide
slowly
is like-
approaching with hug arms.
Adelaide is like, hands up, like, I'm good. I'm good. Slowly backing up, I'm good.
Reverence isn't approaching, but she looks at Pen and is like, "Well, Pen's gonna hug you anyway, so you better just get ready for that, like right now."
Pen's a friend, and nobody can change that.
You better just be okay with that real fast.
Pen hugs their leg.
They
That's what
accept
being a
it.
gnome is.
Yes.
It's about leg hugs.
Yeah.
No, I meant the hugging
Yeah.
the leg thing.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Noah goes, so I've been practicing a couple little tricks. By any chance, does anybody here want to be clean? Raise your hand.
Reverence's hand goes up so
Yeah.
fucking fast.
Pen doesn't
Yeah,
raise
his
their hand.
Adelaide raises their hand while they're still being hugged. Like,
But then also Reverence kind of pulls her hand back down slowly and squints at Noah and says, "What do you mean? What does that mean?"
He just
Merritt just has his
he
hand
gives
up.
you like he waves his fingers about a bit and gives you like little jazz hands.
Oh my
That's
God.
about it.
Does anything happen, or does he just do that? For fun?
He's gonna snap his fingers real quick. Finger crossbows, not guns, towards you.
Right.
I mean, we've seen guns. We just they're not common. Anyway,
And he's going to clean 1 cubic foot
of
with each
reference.
with each finger bang.
Oh, he's gonna go pew 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 pew.
Oh my god.
If that is allowed.
yeah,
I mean,
I
it's
wanna-
absolutely.
I want a magic finger gun, the dirt away, the stink away.
You do it.
Who are you doing it to? Reverence?
Reverence.
As soon as you start like shooting gun magic bullets at her, she's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Oh, what? Huh? What does this feel like?"
You know, You know, sparkling apple cider,
I do love
Oh.
sparkling. I love some sparkling apple cider.
but like all over your body.
Like in a bath of sparkling apple cider. Revis
Yeah.
is like, what? She's very tense. She has stopped moving. Reverence is standing very still.
But she is clean.
Very tense, but very clean.
You are clean now. And he points the finger guns over towards Adelaide and asks, "Do you want to be clean?"
Adelaide looks at Reverence and goes, "Did it hurt?"
It didn't feel it didn't feel right or good. It felt wrong, but it didn't hurt.
He blasts finger guns towards Adelaide.
No, I'm good.
He does the blast anyway.
Oh my god!
God.
Like before Adelaide even says something, as like Reverence is explaining
Rude
this,
describing his magic.
he blasts them.
It didn't feel right.
Does Adelaide agree with my assessment?
Yeah, Adelaide immediately kind of tenses up as all their clothes become clean.
Reverence
just,
looks
like,
at Adelaide
snickering.
and says, see what I mean?
Where it's in the back, just like snickering, going, Darling, what have you done? I mean, you've made them clean, which is great.
See,
But what in the world
they're
does your magic
they're
feel like?
presentable. You know, you just gotta ignore the weird feeling. The God, I want to say sauce all over your body, but no.
No!
Don't say that.
No,
You can't!
I can't.
You legally can't.
But like, it's like a thick coating all over your body.
No!
No!
No.
No, God, that's worse.
Chance!
Oh my God, Chance.
It's apple cider. Hey, what's an apple cider, man? I don't fucking know.
It's
Sparkling.
tingly.
Clean!
Clean.
Mr. Clean!
Noah's Mr. Clean.
Oh.
Mr. Clean!
Oh, God.
Anyways, he pews himself also. He's gonna get clean.
Just go around to the whole party.
Don't clean Pen. They said they didn't want to be.
Pen
Well,
didn't
yeah,
want
but-
it.
Merritt
He's
was
not gonna-
Pen wants
Clean
to be
Pen.
smelly and gunky from Swamp.
That's valid.
That's gunky all the way up to their chest.
That's
Waste.
valid.
Waist. That's quite gunky.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty gunky.
They'll be fine. They've been gunkier.
But were they gunkier alone or with friends who have noses?
Anyway.
Deliberately ignoring my question, I see. Some type of friend you are.
You know, that's just how it be sometimes. Also, we were all definitely gunkier with friends. Remember the little like swamp pipe?
Yeah, but you
puzzle?
didn't know prestidigitation then.
I did not.
So then you couldn't do anything about it. We just had to fucking deal with the hand God gave us. But now God's hand gave you prestidigitation. Which means we don't have to stink with friends.
Anyway,
Please let us never again.
pretty much everyone but Penn gets clean.
Yeah.
And I guess you all lay down for the night.
Taking
Adelaide
turns.
goes up in a tree and does not tell you what they're doing.
Mm.
Reverence tries really hard to see.
Make a perception check.
Wait, hold on. I'd like to use luck, please. They recharge every day. I might as fucking well.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on. I just roll again, right?
Yes.
Please be better. Please be better. Damn it. Use the other one.
You cannot see them.
Reverence curses.
Pen is going to turn
Alright.
into a bat and hang from a tree to fall asleep.
Reverence whispers at Pen though. Wait, can you go see what Alex is doing now?
They're sleeping. I don't think they want to be bothered.
Sleep through the night?
I can do it for 5 hours.
Can you go you're a bat. If you're gonna be a bat, can you go check and see what Adelaide's doing? I really want to know what Adelaide's doing. Can you go check that?
Okay, fine. Squeak, squeak.
Spat for
Pen
fun.
reluctantly flies up
Spies
the
on
tree.
Adelaide.
Okay.
What do
Adelaide
they
is
see with
hanging
their
upside down.
back? Oh my god, as like a vampire?
It's like a person?
Yeah, like they're just up there like a person upside
Oh
down.
my god.
Oh, I'm writing this in my notes.
Oh my god. Pen
All caps.
just kind of gently lands on the branch next to them.
They immediately give you a look. They open one eye and stare at you.
Pen crosses their wings, closes their little bat eyes.
It falls asleep.
Are you gonna come down and tell us?
He's shouting that.
Nope, this is Pen's secret.
Oh my god.
Adelaide closes their eye again and says very quietly, "If you tell them, I'll kill you."
Please tell her. Please tell her.
We'll see.
I wrote it in my notes. You have to tell her.
Pen falls
I assume
asleep. They're taking
set
third
up-
shift as usual.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I say we set up shifts, but I don't know if it. There they are.
Rivers is taking third shift.
This will take a second.
Noah and Lilith will take first.
God, and their long like coat just woof. God. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
And the hair too. Just. Oh, I love them. Okay.
Okay, who's taking a what?
Pen's third.
I'm taking third shift with Pen.
I'm second shift and Noah's first.
Noah and
Okay.
Lilith are first.
Noah and Lilith, give me a perception check. Just
Yeet.
Noah.
Also, with Lilith, doesn't she use my proficiency bonus now?
I think so.
Okay.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Cool mind powers with your bear.
So, 13. Also, with Lilith, at some point, I might ought to have you give me like an actual character sheet for her.
She has a sheet.
I know, but it's just of like the
It
monster.
needs to be
manual.
updated, I think.
Yeah.
So yes. Yes is the answer.
Wait a minute. That's her roll. Sorry. And then
Poor baby is sleepy.
she's very
She's
sleepy.
Oh, he
Oh.
sees.
Okay. So, Noah, you stay up and watch with Lilith. She's sleepy. A lot's been happening to her lately.
Yeah.
She's been going
still
through it.
Probably going through a loop, like flying through like space and time. Yeah.
She has dreams and her little feet are kicking.
Oh, God bless.
Oh.
So much.
But you stay up and you have an uneventful shift. You don't see anybody, and nobody sees you.
Radical. He goes to wake up Merritt. Just kind of shakes him a little bit. It's your go. I'm ready to pass the fuck out. And Lilith is already there. She didn't wait on me.
Go.
Baby.
I got it. Good night.
Good night. Love you. He goes over to Lilith and snuggles up with her.
Yeah, that love you hit out of nowhere. Merritt grips with that and rolls his perception.
Merritt copes.
Merritt goes.
He's coping.
He's coping.
You just kind of sit down and like blink for a couple minutes, just like, okay.
That was out of nowhere.
I don't know how to
Emotions.
do. I don't know what to do with these feelings. And then he packs them all away in whatever Molotov cocktail that he has, and is like, okay.
Oh, love
Ken, do you
that.
fall out of the tree when you stop being a bat?
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5
so
hours
like an
in.
hour into Merritt's shift, Penn suddenly falls out of a tree. You're gonna have to take some damage.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, hold on. How high in the tree were you?
How high was
How high in the
Adelaide?
tree is Adelaide?
If it's a long distance, do I have a chance to be awake and change again?
I think you immediately hit at least one branch.
Yeah, that's fair.
And take like 6 points of damage.
Sure.
That was a hateful branch.
You hit your head on it. You were upside down. Also, you might have a headache. But then after that, you have a chance to do something.
All right, I'm gonna turn back into a bat. Yeah.
And in that time, Mary like flinched, summoned Devil's Tongue, and then looks over and is like, "Oh, it's Pin. Oh, it's Pin. Oh." Just witness.
Oh, it's Pen. Oh, it's Pen. Oh, it's Pen.
They're gonna
Watch as
quick.
Pen literally like fucking snap their neck on a branch, and then immediately turn back into a bat.
That's just what happens when Pen dies. That's Pen's second form.
As like Merritt does go over there after that, just goes, "Pin, are you good?"
Before Merritt gets there, Pen's going to shamefully look up at Adelaide and see if they saw.
They have their eyes closed.
They know.
They know.
I mean, who hasn't fallen out of a tree in this party? Really? Including Adelaide, probably.
Pen's gonna
Yeah.
take their little bat body and lay down on the ground.
Oh. Yeah.
Bless it.
Just a
Yeah.
little bat.
Just
Yeah,
a
no,
little
Merritt.
one. Very fuzzy.
Oh,
Uh,
God
You've seen
bless.
those like golden bats?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Yeah, Merritt, like, kneels down and just goes, Are you alright, Pin? Is that the noise they make even though he can understand?
Yeah, they just make a bat.
I love you.
Precious.
Because, alright then. Have a good rest of your sleep.
You totally don't have brain damage. Sure. Okay. Good night, Pen.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't have anything to do about that if you are hurt. I'm sorry. It's not what he says, but that's what he's feeling. And just like pats them lightly and then goes to sleep and continues his shift for the next little bit until it's time.
Yeah. You continue your shift, and that's your perception check.
Mm-hmm. I probably flicker the Eldritch Sight eyes, but that I know that doesn't make a difference. But why not? Maybe something glows in the distance.
Yeah.
Reverence does.
But yeah. Beyond
Obviously, your friends glow. You can kind of vaguely see the shape of Adelaide in the tree.
Oh no.
Oh, just like up in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merritt just goes, And it's vertical. It's not horizontal like Merritt. Like reasonable people would sleep in a tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. Merritt doesn't say anything, tucks us away, and proceeds.
If Reverence is the only one that doesn't fucking know that Adelaide sleeps upside down as a person, I'm gonna riot.
No, it doesn't know either, I don't think. Anyway.
Wait, does he? Would he know with the sleeping mask? Because he can see like the balls of light representing people.
Yeah, but it's just a ball of light.
It's just a
Okay.
ball of light.
Fair
I
enough.
don't body shapes, which is depressing, but
That's how it be.
I'm fine with that.
By the way, are you wearing that?
Here's the thing. I don't think I am.
Cool.
So I'm not gonna worry about it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I will say, you have dreams about it.
Oh.
That makes sense. After you get used to using it for a while.
Like, you're dreaming and you're like, whoa, yeah, this is normal. Wait a minute. Merritt, your night goes by uneventful. You do see some animals kind of like run by in the middle of the night. And they don't really notice you because it's so dark. But they're just, like a couple of deer to pass through.
Just imagine Merritt saying hello and dear and then they going away. Just like stepping back, like giving them their space after just going making noise in their direction.
Hello,
Yeah.
you fucking idiot, dear. Dear. Oh god, what?
But yeah, okay, everything's fine.
Mhm.
So, Merritt goes back around and kneels back down. Is Pin still a bat? Probably.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, it hasn't been 5 hours, so Merritt taps on them. My friend.
Oh, hello. Bat voice.
Hello.
Hello.
Got it. This is a very small bat that you've chosen. They're all big, but
Pen gives a bat thumbs up. Oh, like on their wing.
Merritt just nods and goes, "Alright, I'm going back to sleep. Thank you, Pen." And lays down, as he does.
Pen doesn't wake Reverence up.
You piece of shit. You fucking
Reference was
asshole.
also going! Oh, and then gently forgot!
You dick munch.
I...
Oh, you insufferable bastard! I'm spitting. I'm
I
so
don't-
mad. I just spit everywhere.
I'm so sorry.
I think
Oh,
we're
I'm
cut
gonna
out,
get murdered.
but
You are not my real friend.
Oh no.
And she's the fakest motherfucker here.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I also forgot to wake reverence, but I'm not. I'm also not gonna just change it. I forgot legitimately. Oh, I forgot.
Anyway.
All the time we've known each other, and you picked the vampire over.
I believe that they could kill me so easy.
No good reference.
Probably. Anyway.
I'm filled with rage.
I'm gonna make a perception check.
Yeah.
Reverence sleeps fitfully.
They are afraid.
Your head is in pain.
Mhm.
You got a bit of a headache. But otherwise, you know, your neck and head are like, oof, that was a bad fall. That wasn't great.
Mhm.
And it kind of distracts you from fully paying attention.
Yeah.
But the night passes uneventfully.
Cool.
Reverence
Question.
spends the rest of it with dreams that make her angry.
Since that was in the middle of the night, how do I go about regaining health? Do I, or should that just carry over to the next day?
I'd say you. Oh, about the like 6 hit points.
Yeah. Since that was in the middle of my sleep.
No, I don't think you get them back.
Okay.
If you wanted to do like a short rest and use a hit dice or something, you could do that.
Yeah, since I'm sitting here, maybe I'll do that.
Because like it's definitely you've had time to do the short rest.
Yeah. I will do that then. Thank you.
No problem. So
Just imagining this tiny bat taking a break on the ground.
sit the fuck down. Adelaide wakes up first, and you don't even fully notice it until they're just suddenly standing next to you.
Ah!
And they just sit down and wait for the others to wake up.
Pen is still just sitting there as a bat, kind of uncomfortably.
They give you a look for a second when they see you're still a bat, but they don't say anything.
Reverence wakes up early, so she's probably next.
Yeah.
She wakes up and she looks around and sees it's bright outside, and again looks at Adelaide and the little bat next to Adelaide, and she looks confused. She's like, speaking to the bat, not Adelaide, because she knows that's Pen. Why didn't you wake me for our shift?
Squeak.
Right.
Pen says
Reverence looks at Adelaide.
it seemed quiet. I don't know if Adelaide can hear me or not.
Reverence turns to Adelaide and says, "Do you understand that?"
No.
Inside check.
Can I?
Yeah, Pen's
Can
gonna.
I
No, Pen can't.
Can I insight Adelaide?
You can.
Uh,
Adelaide is stone cold.
Hard to read.
Reverence squints and kind of glares at Pen because she's grumpy because she had dreams that made her grumpy. She goes, whatever. And she goes over to a tree in solitude to do her morning god shit.
Give me a religion check.
Ooh,
Oh, what? That's new.
that's the second time it's happened, and I'm still not excited.
Oh, thank God.
Shit.
I love God.
Me and God are tight. What do you mean, okay?
You said that. You only said okay last time too, and it was a nat. Was it a nat one? I think so. I'm concerned.
Oh,
Shortly thereafter, Merritt does wake. It takes him a few moments to solidly focus as it's getting into the colder seasons, but
Yeah, it's like pretty chilly now.
Mm-hmm.
I would say you can definitely see your breath.
Cool. It's not like winter yet, but it's solidly fall, isn't it?
It's solidly fall, and also you're in the northern part of the continent.
I know that. I was just this more reference for
Yeah,
Merritt
it's
personally. Me
Not
asking that.
quite winter, no.
Yeah. So he's bright orange. He's ginger, again. But yeah, he wakes up and. Hey. Oh, you're still bad.
Yep.
Okay. Should maybe find some things before we planes again. I'll be back here shortly. Merritt sort of gets up and gets ready and goes and finds something to eat. Berries, etc.
Give me a survival.
Survival. Well, hey now.
It's more about the amount.
Fair enough. I do find some, but how many? How much? A fair amount, I think.
Yeah, you find like a good berry bush and just fill your hat with berries.
Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, Merritt just pick up other odds and ends where he can, but hell yeah, berries.
The cube gets all 3 of its charges back.
Oh. Fun to know. Huh. Okay. But yeah, Merritt goes back to camp and just like sets the hat down as like a the center plate for everyone to pick from. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Does Noah wake up? Is he okay?
Actually, you look around and Noah's not there.
oh
What?
Christ alive.
Lilith is there. But
Yeah, I guess Merritt goes and finds berries and is like still doesn't see Noah, so goes around to Lilith, moves the fluff under Lilith, and then is like and just keeps looking around.
And he leaves like basically just tore it out of his notebook. A little piece of paper that says, "I'll be back soon. I need to go grab a couple things." He's just out looking for fucking
murder
food.
your ass.
He's just foraging,
Give me a survival.
getting supplies.
Reverence takes a berry from the hat and leaves it under the tree where she was praying.
Yeah.
Survival or nature?
Survival.
Okay.
Reverence, after you finish your prayers, your holy symbol glows ever so slightly.
For how long? Does it fade or does it just stay like that?
Just for like a second.
Reverence looks at it. It's like, what? She's like turning her hand back and forth. Like, what the fuck?
Are you alright?
Oh, God stuff?
Yeah, I mean, no, but yeah.
Just
Fair enough.
God stuff.
Have you seen where Noah went?
Reverence looks around. Noah's not here.
No, he's not under Lilith's fluff either.
Did he say anything to anyone?
Not as far as I'm aware, but there's this, and Merritt shows the note.
Reverence reads the note and just says, "I'm gonna kick his."
Oh, by the way, how far away from are we from Adelaide? I should say.
Adelaide's just sitting next to Pen, so like a couple feet.
Yeah, Merritt's still bold enough to. Merritt goes, "Oh, by the way, yeah, they did," and like points at Adelaide. It just that's what he says.
Am I smart enough to figure out what that means?
Are you roll intelligence?
Oh hell!
Is Adelaide?
I'm not telling you. You put it together.
Reverence looks delighted.
But yeah, Merritt says that, and then like, goes around and starts doing a wider perimeter of the camp. Not only to look for any guards, but like any sign of Noah, anything.
No, how long have you been out?
Like less than an hour. I'm also gonna try to look. Like he'll forage for a few plants and stuff, but mainly try to find like a creek of some sort.
Yeah. There's a couple little tiny creeks. It's like very shallow water.
So not really much of a fishing spot.
No.
No. Okay.
Did-
He's just gonna go for normal plants and herbs and stuff.
Did?
Did Noah leave before anyone else woke up, including Adelaide, or? Did
I don't
Penn
know
see
about
Noah leave?
Adelaide,
That's
but probably not Penn.
Yeah, Pen's been up.
Penn was already up for third.
Yeah, but they also rolled an 11, so they didn't notice probably.
Penn had a headache and didn't see you. Okay.
Adelaide
Yes,
probably
cool.
was up a little bit after you left.
Yeah.
Okay, so no one saw Noah leave. Cool. Noted.
He said he'd be back. Also, you know you can't just text him.
Yeah. But the drama. Anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the drama.
Of him
We'll
doing
get to
fucking
texting.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverence does text him and just says, "You fucker."
He sends like just a little winky face with the tongue out. That's
Reverence
it.
does not
Nothing
contain
else.
that with a reply.
There's texting, but
I'll
Merritt
be okay.
does look first.
But yeah, Noah, you can find pretty much like any supplies you need, depending on what they are. If you had like a list. If not,
Mainly just like herbs and roots and stuff like that. Stuff to make like either stew or spices or some shit like that. Like a small stew.
Yeah, you find a couple of edible plants and such for stews.
You find some stew. You find a can of Campbell's Chunky in the woods.
And he and also he's gonna gather a bit of wood.
You do it,
He does the thing. I
and
do
you
the thing.
can return whenever you want.
He's gonna return ASAP.
As
Cool.
soon as he walks into the clearing, Reverence smacks him upside the head. Not like
Well-
super hard, but just like a. You know how when you do something stupid and your mom comes over and she fucking gives you a little smack upside the head? It's a little bit
Yeah.
hard, but not like painful.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, because your mom's definitely done it to you.
Yeah.
And I've definitely done it to you. Rubik says that to Noah.
Well, now that was just rude.
You
Guess
can't
who's
just
not getting
leave.
any stew now?
Fuck your stew. You can't just leave before anyone else wakes up. You have to. I don't care about notes. I don't care about the phone, the stone. You can't just. You got. Noah.
I'm fine.
We
We're fine.
worry
We're-
about you.
We are. This is me, Chance, talking. We are in the material plane, right? Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
we came back. Okay.
Don't care.
No. We're in the material plane. I know where the fuck I'm going. I know how to take care of myself. Don't you know how to take care of yourself?
Don't you dare bring my integrity. I don't just fucking run off without letting my friends know.
I
The
let
note
them
doesn't
know.
count. The note doesn't count.
The note does count.
The note does not count.
It lets you know that I planned.
Noah,
To
I'm
go.
trying to tell you that I was worried about you, and I can't do it in a nice way. So
Look, I'm sorry, but it might happen again. But thank you for the concern.
No, don't ever mention this again. Reverence turns
Just-
around and walks away.
Okay. Bye-bye? No, she's pissed.
Just a little bit.
He just moseys on over to the center of the campsite and starts putting together a fire to make his fucking stew.
You better give that bitch some stew, swear to God.
Man, make yourself some fucking stew.
Do I need to make any check for that, or is he
It's
just needs to
stew.
do it?
You
It's
boil water.
Stew!
You just fucking boil water and some earth shit. Preferably
You can
meat,
make a
but
stew.
yeah. He's done that shit before. You do what you gotta do.
You
with what's
stew what you
around
gotta stew.
You stew what you gotta stew.
Everyone's made a little force stew in this party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all made potions of mud.
We've all sat in our backyards with sticks in a bowl and put
We're making
bugs
fucking
in it.
potions and
Called it
stews. Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah. He cooks that up and hands it out to everybody
Yeah.
that wants it.
Reverence wants stew.
So, not Adelaide, I suppose.
Almost there's blood in that stew.
Mhm.
Oof.
There's plant blood
Unless
in
it's
there.
broth.
There's water blood.
Not unless that stew's just a bunch of boiling blood.
Mm.
Gross.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Yeah, that was a very unpleasant image I got in my brain, but you know,
I'm just imagining a vat of boiling. It's pretty cool, actually.
it's
Actually, it's
just like-
pretty dope.
Actually, it's kind of dope imagining a vat of boiling blood. So, y'all need to get your priorities straight.
That is just kind of your aesthetic, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm an IRL vampire, so.
And yeah, we lunch. And then we have, like, breakfast dessert, because a bunch of berries.
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
We're hobbits now.
You got breakfast and snacks.
Hell yeah.
Munch, munch.
Crunch munch.
Honestly, thank God for y'all because Hector did eat all of our fucking rations.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We might need to, like, hunt something sometime. Get him some more meat. Get Lilith some meat.
I mean, we ate a bunch of
Fuck.
snakes like yesterday.
We did. Thanks, Pen.
That's good.
Just a bunch of snakes.
Just a bunch of fucking snakes.
Slurp.
No.
Uh,
Nope. That's not what you should be doing with
It's
those.
just like a go-gurt.
It's like a
Oh,
Did you eat the snake bones? Did you eat the snake's digestive tract? Pen?
It's like a go-gurt.
I'm writing that in my notes.
Snakes are like a go-gurt. I really wish they weren't.
That was a very visceral statement. Snakes are just like a fucking yogurt or a push pop. No, Gogurt, because it's just. Oh, God.
Did you eat that snake's doo-doo sleep?
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
If it's like a go-gurt, that includes the stomach and the bones and the doo-doo tract.
I mean,
Doo-doo tract.
for
I
Hector,
wanna
it might have. It's all
die.
the same for him. But
Hector doesn't matter. Hector can eat a whole snake raw. Hector doesn't give a fuck. I'm talking about Pen.
Anyways,
Penji, I need you to genuinely answer this question. Did we all watch Pen just swallow us like a go-gurt?
no, but they were a giant badger through like half of it.
So they did do that to several of them.
Yeah.
That's if they're a badger at the time, that's fine. Because Reverence doesn't understand polymorph or the druid thing,
shape. Yeah.
Mhm.
V shape, and so assumes that you're kind of like a little bit of badger on the inside when you do that. So then, like, it makes sense for you to just eat a fucking snake.
Except we did watch Pen just like fucking eat a snake as a gnome.
If I
I
didn't
promise
see Pen,
they didn't, as a gnome, slurp a snake like a
Slurp
go-gurt.
it.
Thank fucking Christ.
Gnome munch.
So bad.
Badger slurp.
Oh god.
Anyway,
I gotta pee. I've been drinking a lot of Pepsi.
go to the bathroom.
I'll be right back. I gotta get this Pepsi out.
Oh my god.